Hi friends, my name is Sarvansh and thank you for watching my the other video about Intune tutorial. So today we are going to talk about how we can run PowerShell script via Intune console. So let me start this video. Now I have logged in into my Intune console and let me go to the device. Under the device here you can see in it a script part. So from here we can create a script deployment and that will execute on end user machine. So before starting this, let me just go here with the scripting part. And this is what the script I have write it to create a folder. Like it will create a folder in my Intune and data inside the data. So two folders going to create under the C drive. So let me go here in my the C drive and can see here is no folder are here like Intune by the name my Intune no folders are here. So let me run this script and test it. So now the folder path has been created and let's validate in the folder whether it's created or not. So this folder is created and there is a one more folder is created. So our job is to create this folder via the Intune console or any of the PowerShell script which can be used for any of the remediation, or it can be used to fetch any of the data, modify, creation, delete, anything. It's up to you what kind of script you want to deploy via the Intune. So you can do that. Let me go to the Intune and here we'll follow the steps. So here is a Windows update and letter, and now creating a folder. So this is what my the script will do. Description, and I can write in a description like what kind of folder it's going to create. It's going to create a folder under C drive. Now let me go here. Now here it's showing the script location where that script is there. If you click here, so it will be asking you for the PS1. Okay, so PS1 format it will support. Directly you cannot copy paste your script here. So what we need to do, just let me go and save this file, and I'm going to save it here and like create a folder. Create folder I can say. Let me save it here. Oh come on. Let me save it to D drive. Okay, so I saved this file and now let me go and import my file from the D drive. So this is the file which we created. Create folder, open it, and here is a like run the script using the lockdown credential. So don't use that, might be user not having any access or user unable to create that folder, so you can't able to do that. Script will failed, let it know. Enforce script signature check, so not required. Or run the script with the PowerShell host, so this is also not required. Now let me click on next, and here is a assignment, group assignment, where you want to deploy this script. So let me open one more console for the endpoint and we'll create a group. So you can use your Intune console or you can use the Azure AD as well. So both are fine. Now let me go to the groups here, create new group. At security is fine. Script deployment I can say. Here assigned members will be this, and now let me go to my VM. So this is what my VM. Let me just check the host name. So this is to VU. Let me go here, add the member, this will be starting by desktop. This is the one machine. So you can add the machine and create a collection here, and now you can validate it's created or not, how many members. Or so the members are here. This is the member, so now we are good with this. And you can check this logs also here. Groups has created, and what we script we created. So script uploaded successfully. Script size is 54 byte. Now assign this group. Include, we are not going to exclude, it should be include. And this is a script deployment. So let me set up this. We are good now. Let me click on next. And let me click on add. So now we are good with this script. It's got deployed, and it says like okay, everything is fine. If you want to check the status, you can click here and can see this script has deployed on that machine. Okay, so if you want to check again, you can just click here. Or if you want to anything status you want to check, you can go here. So we'll see status after the deployment when we test it on the end user machine. If you want to modify anything like basic information, a script or the assignment, you can click here and you can do the modification whichever you want. So now let me go to the script again. Sorry, on the test machine. So this is Vadnamai, the test machine. Let me sync up the policy. So I am here, and let me go to sync up this. I'm using the complete portal to sync up. Even you can use with the your settings. In the settings you can go, and from there, so you can use it from here also. Under the setting I can show you why it is not opening. Go here, go to the settings, and through the accounts also you can sync up like the account access. But I have some issues, so I don't have the sync up button here. So I can just sync up from the our company portal. So anything is fine, we can just sync up from anywhere. It's not a big deal. Now the question is which logs file we can check. So here you need to go and this computer C drive. Then you have program data and Microsoft Intune managed extensions logs. Under the logs you will be having this log Intune managed extension dot log. So you can open this logs file, and we can track any of these status. Not it's not only about the script what we post. It's related to all any of the package deployment or any other thing, software update deployment. So any logs if you want to check, you can go here and can check it. So we can wait to sync up this policy here. And okay guys, so here my the client machine got the policy. And you can check with the PowerShell tag, get a one policy for this. And it is like a PowerShell policy, and download count is 0, so increasing the download count to 1. So how you can do that, you can just go and just check out with the PowerShell tag. So starting in the logs you will be getting like this PowerShell tag. So PowerShell polling thread is started, and from here you can start reading this logs. Here you can check out what is going on related to the PowerShell. And here is like the after getting the policy session 1. This is the policy ID, and here you can get your details or what are the commands you pushed through the your PowerShell script. So whatever you put it there, it will give you the details. PowerShell policy body, It is like this, and till here you can take it. So this is the PowerShell script what you pushed it, execute it now. And let me go to the folder, and we can validate whether it's execute perfectly or not. So go to the C drive, and wow, so here is the folder created. This is what we was expecting to create, my Intune and inside a data folder. So two folder is creating here with this running the script. So you can go as I show you with the PowerShell tag, and you can get the command line what you executed here. So guys, it will take some time to execute or download the policy, like 10-15 minutes. Even I waited to replicate the policy and download the script and execute it. So always it's taking some time. So when you are deploying, just keep some patience and just wait to execute. Now let me go to the Intune console here, and let me close this. So here is like under the device status. So this is the device, and it got a succeed. So you can get the logs from here. When you are under the device, I mean in the script, you go to the devices script, and this creating a folder script, and we are checking the status. So this dashboard has not updated yet, but you can go here under the device status, so you can check this device, on this device this script successfully executed. So guys, that's how you can create the script, use the script, and you can like deploy the script or testing. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. Every video is taking a lot of time, lot of effort. So guys, please subscribe and like the videos. Thank you so much. See you soon in my next video.